Minister for Culture, Community and Youth Edwin Tong told Parliament on Monday, 10th March, that no government grants were provided to secure Lady Gaga's upcoming concerts in Singapore. Instead, he said the negotiations were handled directly by Kallang Alive Sport Management, the company managing the Singapore Sports Hub. They negotiated directly with the artist and her team, including Live Nation. Tong said in response to a question from Member of Parliament Sito Yipin. No government grants were given to secure this event. This was a purely commercial arrangement between the artist and the venue. Lady Gaga will perform 4 concerts at the Singapore National Stadium in May, with shows on 18th, 19th, 21st and 24th May. Singapore will be her only stop in Asia during her tour. While Tong was clear that no direct government funding was issued, the question remains whether KASM, an entity wholly owned by the Ministry of Culture, Community and Youth and Sport Singapore, offered financial incentives for an exclusive performance. KASM is not an independent private company, but a corporate entity set up by MCCY and Sport Singapore in 2022 to take over management of the sports hub. It is 100% government-owned, with full control resting with MCCY. This means that any financial commitment made by KASM ultimately falls under the ministry's purview. If KASM had provided funding to secure exclusivity, it would not technically be classified as a government grant, but the financial risk would still be carried by a government-controlled entity. Even if KASM were to incur a loss on the event, MCCY could offset it through its budgetary support for the organization. The issue of exclusivity has been a point of discussion since former Thai Prime Minister Srettha Thavisin suggested in February 2024 that Singapore had secured an exclusive arrangement with Lady Gaga for up to $3 million per concert. He cited information from concert promoter AEG, though the company did not comment on the claim. While the Singapore government denied paying such a sum, media reports suggested a total payout closer to $2 million to $3 million for 6 concerts. Tong addressed this in an earlier interview on 1 March 2024, stating the figure was nowhere as high as reported but declining to disclose specifics, citing business confidentiality. A similar situation arose with Taylor Swift's concerts last year. The Singapore Tourism Board confirmed that it had provided a grant for her performances, but did not reveal the amount or the conditions attached. With KASM managing the negotiations for Lady Gaga's concerts, the critical question is not whether a government grant was given, but whether there was a financial agreement made to secure exclusivity. If KASM did offer financial compensation to Lady Gaga's team, then regardless of how the deal is structured, public funds would still be indirectly involved. Tong's response in Parliament clarified that no grant was issued. However, he did not directly address whether KASM had made an offer. Given KASM's ownership and funding structure, this remains the unanswered question.